Madness, where every car has a story. If you love rat rods, street rods, American classic muscle, even the unusual, including those ground-pounding, tire-smoking street machines, we got them. Fire them up, Hot Rod Madness style, with your host, Tim the Milkman, along with the Hot Rod Madness crew. Welcome to Hot Rod Madness and the Somernites Cruise from Somerset, Kentucky. This event is the largest classic car cruise in the state of Kentucky. It regularly attracts 1,000-plus classics, customs, and muscle cars. This event was special as they hosted the Somernites Truckin Nationals with over 400 trucks, including a giveaway of an '84 custom Chevy pickup. As you will see, there's no doubt that Somernites Cruise has caught Hot Rod Madness.
Hey, welcome back to Hot Rod Madness. This week we're in Somerset, Kentucky. It's the Truck Nationals, man, here in Somerset. Oh, man, look at this. Hey, behind me, beside me, in front of me, all around, nothing but trucks and hot rods scattered everywhere. This town's full. It's packed. So follow me and Dollar Bill around. We're going to show you all about it, man. This little hometown's cool, man. Keith from Somernites Cruise, how are you, man?
Doing good, man. How are you?
Oh, what an event, man. I'm great. Look, your town is packed.
Yeah.
Full of hot rods and classic trucks, man. What's the count?
The last count we had was a little over 1,300.
Okay, 1,300.
Yeah, we had about over 600 trucks so far.
Wow.
So
yeah,
it's a rocking day, man.
Man, that's a lot to stuff in such a small square here. I mean, actually, you've overran the square in all directions. All the parking lots are full.
Yeah, we usually use about 25 square blocks plus all the parking lots.
Okay. Wow, what an event.
Pretty awesome.
Yes. Classic trucks from one end of the town to the other, and a lot of other hot rods and cars. I guess all of your friends show up to this event, right?
Of course, we have friends all over the country.
Yeah.
Everybody comes here as our friends. A lot of them have been coming for years and years, so that's cool.
I'm talking to people out here in the crowd from Ohio, Kentucky, Florida. There's people from all over, man. So your event is well known, and if you guys don't know about this event, you should attend the Somerset, Kentucky Somernites Cruise. Ah, yeah, GMC, Mr. Rodney, that's your truck, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Man, the grill on the front of this thing was so odd looking. It's just cool, man.
Yeah,
so what year is that?
55.
55 GMC. Look at that. Talking about a whole mess of chrome on the front of a truck. There you go, man. You got the GMC, the 100. That's not a Ford 100 emblem, is it? That came with it?
That's the factory emblem for it.
All right, I just never paid no attention. I mean, I didn't want to insult you or nothing, but I had to ask. Anyways, man, that thing is awesome. Are you missing any rubber on the front, or is that's how it?
That's how they were made.
That's how it was made. There's nothing there in them little bullets on the front. Okay. Man, it's just in your face coming down the street like that, you know? How long have you owned it?
Since Christmas.
Okay. Yeah, did you build it? You do all that to it?
Me and a friend built this truck for another guy, and then he passed away.
Ah, okay.
And then
Yep.
I bought it from his wife.
Yep, life goes on, and somebody's got to continue on with this project, man. That's you.
Driving it every day.
Yes.
Since I've got it from her.
Yep. I think they're after they live their farm life, they're meant to be enjoyed like this. Yep. There you go, man. And you got it going on there, Rodney. Man, so what you got powering it?
It's a 03 LS motor.
Okay.
I have a Tahoe.
Man, a lot of folks are doing the LS power plants. I mean, that's the way to go nowadays. Yep. I mean, you got your stock power. You can add a little bit to it and get a bunch of horsepower out of them. You can do a lot of stuff with them LS motors. Man, what's yours look like, man? Let's check it out. There we go, GMC stamped right there on the cover. You got some pinstriping going on the cover of this thing. You got the cold air going on. Hey, you
deep laddering.
Yeah, you mounted your bulkhead on the fender, the inner fender wheel there.
Yep.
Huh.
Ran them inside the fender and through the side of the cab there.
Okay, that cleans your firewall off so you can put a pinstripe, a little flame design up there. Man, that looks good. Yeah, love it. Man, it always amazes me.
Under there.
Yes, it's clean under there. They kind of smooth it off in the engine bay. It always a pleasure to see what somebody done did under the hood, because they're all different.
Oh, yeah.
You know, everybody's got their own thing. That's so cool. Man, easy to maintain. Both dipsticks are on one side. You know the deal. Oh, yeah, you can jump start. He left the battery terminal on the side of it. You can jump start whoever with that. Aluminum radiator. Beautiful, man. Nice setup.
Thank you.
So what you got for brakes? I don't see no master cylinder or nothing.
It's got a 75 Chevelle front end under it with disc brakes, and then it's got a 70 Buick rear end in the back.
Okay, where's the master cylinder, man?
It's up under the floor, factory mount still on it.
You stuck with the factory mount, keep it off the firewall.
Yep.
Nice and clean. You got power assist brakes and all?
No, they're manual.
No, just manual disc.
Yep.
Okay. That's better than having old drum brakes, ain't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stops a little better.
Where are you from, Rodney?
Newport, Kentucky.
Newport, Kentucky. Okay. This is what they do to GMCs up here. You don't see a lot of these, man.
No, you few and far between on them.
Yeah. Man, I love the color choice on that seat right there. That pretty much matches the whole interior there. The brown and black distressed leather look on the door panels and all. Who picked that out, man?
Ron did,
Yeah?
the previous owner.
Okay. It looks good, man. I like it.
Yep.
Matter of fact, I pick the same colors out for my truck, man. Whenever I can get a chance to do it, that's what I want to do in it. The black and brown leather just looks great. Yeah, it matches the bed, the wood in the bed.
Yep.
Beautiful.
Everything kind of ties it all together.
You do the flame design on the fenders and the door?
Bill Rail did the pinstriping for us.
All right.
And then I just had him do the hubcaps. He got those done for me Thursday night. Had him.
Yeah, I see that. Okay. That kind of ties everything together too.
Yep.
Yep. You know, a lot of folks are going to the steel rims and the hubcaps now, and paint the rims a certain color, sets the whole truck off. You don't have to spend the money on the high dollar wheels.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. Yes, the wheel companies are not going to like that, I guess. I don't know. Maybe they do. I don't know. What are those? Chevrolet Rallies?
Yeah, those are 17s.
Okay.
Aluminum ones.
Yeah.
And then police dish caps that are on them.
Oh, well, with that said, yeah, you might have spent $1 or $2 on those. Yes, those ain't cheap. Those are aluminum Chevrolet Rallies.
Yep.
Cool. Cool wheel choice, man. Overall build, man, fantastic, man. I love the truck, dude.
Thank you.
Yeah, super cool. Harry, how you doing, sir?
Doing great.
Oh,
Isn't it
man.
a nice day out here today.
Oh, yeah, it's a nice day to show one of these off. Well, I don't even know what it is, man. What is that thing?
Well, this is a twin coach delivery van.
Okay.
Built in Kent, Ohio. It was made for Helms Bakery in Culver City, California.
Really? So this ain't something you just put together. This was an actual vehicle used for delivery.
This was specially built. In 34, they bought out Devco, so the twin coaches became Devco. About everybody knows Devco.
That's where Devco came from. Now, I'm familiar with the little delivery vans that Devco came out with. I actually like the body style. I'd love to have one, but you know how it goes. Man, this thing is very unique.
Well, it's the only 31 left on the road.
Wow.
So
there's a lot of space in there, man. This whole dash area.
Well, this was all packed from here up with bread.
Okay.
And then in the back, it was full of shelves, and they had pastries, cakes and donuts and whatever. And
Yeah.
the guy sat on a bicycle seat or stood in it.
Okay.
He'd get out and walk to the house while it was still moving.
Wow.
And he'd blow this whistle, a horn still on it, and he'd go door-to-door delivery.
So wait a minute. He would put it in low gear and let it just idle down the street,
Idle down
and he would go from house to house and deliver.
You'd walk faster than the truck would move. It had a top speed of 35 mile an hour with a 4-speed in it.
Wow, how about that? That's awesome. And what do you have in it now?
350 Chevrolet.
Okay.
So it'll go on down the road now.
Yeah, buddy, you upped the horsepower quite a bit on this. In transmission?
Oh, it's automatic, air conditioning, power brakes,
yeah.
anti-lock brakes.
Yeah.
It's updated.
You got a lot of room under the dash here to put whatever you want in it,
Well,
man.
I've got a storage compartment about a foot thick all the way around.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, to me it looks like some kind of trolley car converted or whatever, but
Well,
no.
I've been told it's been trolley cars and horse carriages and
Yeah.
made in France and
Yeah.
because nobody's ever seen them.
And where are you from?
Powell, Tennessee.
Okay. All right.
North of Knoxville.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Twin coach. Kent, Ohio. Mm-hmm. Okay. Cool. Hey, check it out, folks. Trick Truck and Rod Shop, the sponsor for the Somerset Cruise In. Well, it's Somerset, Kentucky, but a Somernites Cruise in. There we go. Tom, how are you, man?
Okay.
Yep, doing good.
Yeah, we're doing great.
So where are you guys from, man?
We're from Camden, Ohio, which is between Dayton and Cincinnati.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, and you guys come out how many years in a row to sponsor the show?
This has been about our 3rd year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, good show.
I understand you guys turn out some killer hot rods up there.
Yeah, we do. We specialize in trucks,
Mm-hmm.
but we also do muscle cars and street rods and things too.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you do a little bit of all that
we do
stuff,
it all.
right?
Yeah. Well, I have a certain love myself for trucks.
Yeah.
So we do a lot of trucks.
Oh yeah, big fan of the trucks here too. Justin, how you doing, man?
Doing good.
Oh yeah, I love this big block, man.
Thank
Dude,
you.
big old grown-up motor in your C10 here.
Yep, it's a 454.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
fresh rebuild.
Yes, sir.
700 R4 transmission.
Man, what a way to display it here on the streets of Somerset, Kentucky, right?
Perfect, yep.
Dude, fleet
Very
side, two-tone red and what, gunmetal gray,
Yep,
maybe?
Yep.
Man,
Gunmetal silver.
that's pretty.
Thank you.
Beautiful truck. Did you build it?
I did. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Gotcha. Man, I love the valve covers, the air cleaner. It matches, goes well with the orange on that old,
Yep.
old big block.
I wanted a classic hot rod look to it. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? I didn't
yeah.
want to dress it up with a bunch of polished stuff and chrome. I wanted it tasteful and look kind of original GM.
Cool.
You know, just
Nailed it.
good classic look. You know.
Looks good. The entire engine bay looks great.
Thank you.
From the bulkhead over there, to the AC unit around to the alternator, everything's all. It looks brand new, man. Is it a new build?
It's a new build. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
got a couple hundred miles on it.
Yeah.
So, yep.
It looks fresh.
Thank you.
Beautiful, man.
I appreciate it.
Where's the fella go about getting the parts for this thing, man?
I use Brothers Truck Parts
Yeah,
for a
you
lot
do?
of my stuff. Yep.
Yeah.
Good quality parts. You know, easy service. You know, they're really helpful.
So the quality, you're satisfied
Quality's
with?
good. Yep, quality's good.
Nice.
So yep.
Nice. I love to hear it because they're one of our sponsors.
Yep. Yep.
Yes.
Sure enough. Yeah,
Love
they're
it, man. Polished chrome grill, the bumper, the wheel choice. What kind of wheels you got
They're
there?
Riddler
Yeah.
650s, and they're 18-inch by 8 in the front, 18 by 9.5 in the back.
Okay. Got you. Man, I love the stance on it.
Thank you. Thank you.
It's
got,
sitting low.
Yep, we use lowering spindles. You
Yeah.
know, GM components for the brakes and everything on it. You know.
What drop spindles did you use? What is
It's got
that?
a 2.5-inch drop spindle.
Two and
and
a
then it's
half.
got lowering springs as well.
Yeah.
And it's dropped about
Okay.
6 inches in the front.
And
So-
what else did you have to modify in order to get it that low? Anything else? You had
Really,
to-
just lowering spindles and
Yeah.
springs, you know, and with the suspension we used out of like a square body Chevy, you know, from 73 to 87 is
Okay.
the front suspension that's under it and the steering box,
Gotcha.
and all that stuff has really good geometry to be lowered, you know, and
Yeah.
it gives you good clearance, and
Cool.
you don't have to do a lot of work to it, you know,
Okay.
just springs and spindles really, and you're good to go.
Now, did you replace your A arms and all that?
It's got factory A arms,
Okay.
new ball joints and everything,
Yeah.
so yep.
All right, and you're satisfied with the ride and the handling?
Oh, it's great.
Yeah.
It's great. It's like
Nice.
driving a new truck. Yep.
Sweet, and the transmission and rear end?
Yeah, it's so it's got a 700 R4 transmission,
Yep.
and it's just got a 10-bolt rear end in it.
Okay.
You know, nothing special, just
Man.
factory replacement. You know, factory stuff, just
Yep.
refurbished and cleaned up. And painted.
Sweet pickup truck, man. Oh man, look at the seats and all. Hey, that's kind of like the new style of aftermarket seats and console for this type of truck.
Yes.
I like it, man. I may want to do that in my truck sometime because
Yeah, man.
they look comfortable, are they?
They're really comfortable.
Yeah.
They fit well. You know, you can get them with the brackets and everything. You
Yeah.
just have to do a little bit of fabrication to get them bolted in on
Okay.
a custom install.
Mhm.
You know,
All right.
but quality's great. You know, and their fit and finish is good. They're good and comfortable. You know, that's important, right?
Yes, it is, man.
Yep.
You got to have a good steering column too. Yours is all polished up, man. Where'd that
We
come
got
from?
I did it steering column.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, and then Dakota digital gauges.
Mhm.
It's got American Auto wire throughout. It's brand new harness and everything.
Okay.
Vintage air. So, yeah, it's nice and comfortable inside.
Man.
And we did some custom upholstery work, and you know, some of the panels in there are just custom made, and we wrapped them.
Okay.
You know, to make it all match the seats and everything. So.
All right. At the end of the day, how long does it take for you to get this truck up to this level? Did you start with a shell or what?
No, it was a painted, assembled body and frame when I started on it,
Yeah.
and so you know, motor and transmission come out, everything got detailed, painted. It's a fresh build on the motor, and then,
How many years, man? Come on.
I've been working for probably 2.5 years.
2.5 years.
Yeah. Now that's not nonstop. I've got some other stuff I've been working
Yeah,
on other
yeah,
cars
yeah.
along the way.
Gotcha.
So yeah, I've
You
probably
do
got 500 or
this-
600 hours in it. Yeah.
You do this in your backyard?
No, I've got a shop.
He's got a shop. Imagine that, man. Where's your garage at?
It's in Science Hill, Kentucky.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. So you build these things for a living.
That's right.
That's why it's all perfect and stuff. Wow. Nice. Oh man, if I could, I'd ship mine up there to you. Hey, you want to do a sponsor build, man?
Sure.
Hey, if you'll sponsor the build, man, I got you a project, buddy.
Sounds
I got
good,
a 66 C10 that needs all this done to it.
We can do it, man. We can fix you up.
He says he can fix me up. I might just hit him for that. Hey, it's Tony from Somernites Cruise, man.
Hey,
how about it, Tony?
Hey, it's a good show today, man. Great day.
It is. Like I said, man, every street's full.
Yes, it is.
Yes.
And we're really pleased. Last month was a washout, so this is good for us.
What'd it do? Rain on you last month?
Rain the whole day.
Rain.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do, right?
Well, we endure it.
Well, I tell you what. This week it's not raining.
Right.
And the sunshine is shining on your yellow Maverick, man. What year is that?
That's a 71, and with the vanity plate, we call it lemonade.
Okay.
So when the life hands you lemons,
man,
make lemonade.
You're making me thirsty, man. I'm thirsty, man. I tell you what. Look, all these Mavericks right here, are they club members?
Yeah, we're all team members together. Actually, we have probably 10 or 12 here locally.
Yeah.
Yes. So we don't have them all here today, but we got a pretty good count. We've got 4, 5, 6 here, whatever. Yep.
Yeah, that red one is Mr. Tim's. I know that one.
That's Santa Claus.
Yes, and that's not exactly a Maverick down there.
That's Mercury's version. That's a Comet.
There you go.
Yep.
Sweet rides, man. And overall build, man, you got a nice car here.
Well,
I saw you riding around in this baby earlier, man, and I'm going, sweet ride. The thing sounds great. You got something packing under the hood of this baby, don't you?
I do. This car's been built for 20 years. That's a 20-year-old build. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. So, but it's hung in there. It's
I love the wheel choice. You're ready to run this baby.
It's all business.
Yeah.
It's all business.
Yes, that's what I thought when you came by me rumbling in this thing, man.
Yep.
I want to see what's under the hood now.
Well, all right.
Let's pop the hood. Yep. Oh man, Paxton stamped right on the cover there.
Yep.
You're packing a punch here, ain't you, Tony?
It's a hoss. What that is, that's a Paxton Supercharger. It's actually a blow-through. It's got a big Barry Grant Mighty Demon carburetor in that box.
Okay.
Pressurizes the box, and of course, when engines are all about moving air, so it moves air.
Oh boy.
Yep.
Yeah. Hey man, have you got on it pretty good? I mean, you test that baby out?
Every chance I get.
Yeah. Okay. I bet I'm guessing that thing's pretty quick.
It's fast. It's a handful. It's everything's manual steer, brake, manual shift. So it's kind of an old school piece. But it's a ton of fun. I enjoy it a lot.
Well, I kind of consider the Maverick being one of the old pony cars like the Mustang, and it can't weigh no more than the Mustang, right?
Actually weighs a little less.
A little less.
It's a reskinned Mustang. Basically, a lot of the running gear and everything is basically the same. Few subtle differences, but not much. And and in its day, it was a throwaway car. It's very inexpensive. A lot were cut up for drag cars, and the rest rusted away. So
you don't see them very often anymore.
Not very often.
And you shave. Everybody knows if you shave a little weight off these things and add one of these superchargers. Bam, man, you got a hoss.
It goes.
Yes.
It does.
Oh, yeah.
Sure does.
So what kind of a big deal is it to get you up here, right here in the middle, and just do a massive burnout right quick?
Well, as far as I'm concerned, I would do it, but other people may not like it as well. It might get me in a load of trouble.
I hear you, bud. Hey, there's something women like about a pickup man. Hey, check us out, folks. Joe Diffie's original truck in that video, Pickup Man. That's pretty cool, I understand that Joe Diffie lives, around this area, and he got one of his buddies to bring the original truck from the video out here and put it on display. Mr. Joe Diffie, ladies and gentlemen, there you go. Hi, Charlene, how are you?
I'm good. How are you, Tim?
Oh, I'm great, man. I'm looking at your killer truck here.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
Man, that's cool.
Thank you.
Love these old trucks, love the body styles, and when you see a unique paint job on one, you got to come ask questions.
Right.
Who designed this? Who came up with that idea?
I did.
You did?
Yeah, my husband didn't quite like it, but it grew on him, so yeah.
So what? He was expecting a nice high-dollar paint job?
Right, and then I took the sander to it, and he just didn't care for that.
You took the sander to it?
Yes, I sure did. I done the whole truck, so yeah, and then clear-coated over.
You spray the thing with clear coat?
Yes, I sure did. Put on my white suit and clear coat it myself.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ah, the lady loves her truck.
I love my truck, yeah.
Yes.
It's our stress reliever.
Yeah. Torque thrust wheels, American Racing there. That's a wonderful choice in wheels. Always sets these trucks off like that.
Yeah, we like it kind of low like that also.
Yes.
Yeah, sure do.
Now, do you know what kind of front end was used under it?
I think it's the Nova front end.
Okay.
I think that's right. My husband would know more about that than me,
Sure,
but
okay.
but the motor is the 4.8 LS.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Nice choice in the engines, too. Now get this, folks. A lot of the LS guys, they want to go for the 5.3. Nobody knows that the 4.8 is a really strong engine as well. I mean, I ran one for years, and I was pleased with it myself. Yeah, that was in a late model Silverado, and now you got one in this thing. Wow, I got to see that LS motor. Let's check it out.
Okay.
All right. Oh, man, look at the valve covers on that thing. You got some aluminum covers over there to hide the coil packs. You got the total engine cover on top of it, Vortec.
Which it matches the paint job
It
that I
does.
done.
Yes, it
exactly. You
does.
got a match there. Yeah.
So did you paint the covering on?
Yes, I sure did. And with the transmission that he put in there, I had to do the cover inside also to match. He had to build up a engine there cover.
The tunnel.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes,
the tunnel
inside.
for it. And you said that was a 4L60 transmission with a
Right.
Blazer rear end.
Right,
Wow.
yes, sure
Good.
is.
That's probably a good setup. Heavy.
It rides. It rides good, smooth, and everything. Yeah.
From what I understand, you may have the Blazer axles. The four-wheel drive Blazer axles may be a little more heavy duty for burning rubber. Have you
Well,
stepped on it?
One time he told me to get on it lightly. Well, I didn't get on it lightly.
Yeah,
I blowed a tire. I got on it too hard. So
So you were spinning the tire, got it doing a burnout,
right,
and just blew the tire out.
blew the tire out.
Hey, girls, I tell you what, man.
You know, he said easy, but I can't. So it's all or nothing.
Well, that's just as easy as I could go.
Right.
I understand. I understand. Yeah, I like doing that kind of stuff myself. Power disc brakes. You got the whole 9 yards in this truck. Beautiful setup, man.
Thank you. I
That's
appreciate
cool for the street, man. That's a unique paint job. You did well with it.
Thank you.
I
I
kinda like
appreciate
it.
that.
Yeah,
Thank
I
you
like
so
it.
very much.
Now, quick peek at the interior, and we'll leave you alone.
Okay.
Oh boy, look at that Mexican blanket. Hey, you didn't have to cut the floor up too bad in there. It's got a small sheet metal tunnel there. That's not too bad.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
fabricated that himself, and then I painted it. So yeah, he wanted to sand down the weld metal there, and I wouldn't let him.
You wouldn't let-
No, I like
Leave
that
those
rough.
weld
Yes.
beads in there. Yes,
Yes, I like
yes.
that, yeah.
Love it. Yes, that's cool. Yeah, the floor looks like it's in great shape. You know, a lot of these trucks, they just rust all out, man. It's hard to find a real good cab and all. Now, is this an original cab, or did you buy this stuff and actually build the truck out of new stuff?
No, this is the original cab.
Okay.
Now, the bed is a new bed. Actually, that was my husband's bed for his 48, and I took it.
You talked him out of it. You know, he's going to have to buy new stuff for his truck.
Exactly. I told him, I said, I need your bed. He said, what they always say, had to make me happy.
Well, okay. Yes, love it. Steering column, steering wheel, all that stuff looks great.
Yeah, and then the aftermarket gauges. And it's we really enjoy it.
Hey, where'd you get the gauges? Do you know?
No, I don't know.
Yeah, because you can order that stuff just
Yeah.
Online, just wherever.
Right.
Anyways, looks great.
And then I done the bed there. I burned it, the new wood, and then we stained it. So
Really?
yeah, we took a little hand torch and burned it, and then I stained it.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And then shot some clear on that, maybe.
Yep. So to protect it from the weather.
Yep.
But she stays inside when we're home. So
Okay. Yep. Garage kept, of course.
exactly.
Protect that beautiful clear coat.
Right.
Love it.
Thank you so very much, Tim. I appreciate it.
Thank you, lady, for showing your ride here on Hot Rod Madness. That's cool.
You're welcome.
Rodney.
Hi, how you doing?
I'm good, man. I'm looking at a Hot Rod Madness orange 40 Chevrolet pickup truck. Man, that thing is gorgeous, man. It's solid orange. I love it.
It's orange, and
Love it.
my brother told me I could go down to Knoxville and probably get into all them ball games free if I put old Smokey in the bed.
Yes, you could.
And,
oh man!
They tell me that's Tennessee orange. I said they're colorblind. That's Kentucky blue.
Yeah, Kentucky blue. That thing is absolutely gorgeous, man. Did you paint it?
No, my buddy, I got a good friend. He's a perfectionist that comes to painting.
Yeah, he must be.
And this truck, I built it. He helped me. He helped me done the painting.
Yeah.
And this truck was painted piece by piece and put together after it was painted.
Yeah.
And my wife said, I don't got no more quilts or blankets to cover your parts up with. Said you carried all of them off. So we painted, and then whenever we got them all painted, we put it together.
Okay.
And this is on the original chassis. It's the original 40 model chassis.
All right.
With a Mustang 2 front end under it.
Okay.
And it's a 327. I used the 327 just because you don't see many of them. Okay. And it's a one that's a factory 300 horse, you know, with old double hump heads.
Okay, and the transmission is?
Is a turbo 350.
Yeah. And the rear end?
It's a 321. It's just a rear end out of you know, the rear ends is the same from a 55 to a 64.
Okay.
So I was going to use a 55, but I had that 64, and I didn't mess my 55 housing up.
Okay.
So
wow, I'm looking at the poster here, and if you can, Dollar Bill, you zoom in on that. That's what this truck used to look like. That is an original stake bed farm truck. That's what I would refer to it as.
That's what my title says, 40 stake.
Yeah.
And I custom built. I sent the crank out and had it rebuilt for my windshield roll in and out.
Yeah. The body work is phenomenal on that thing, man.
And it's well, it's just different, you know. But there's a few things that I do different, you know. But I think everybody that builds a truck or a car looks back. There's a thing that they would change.
Oh, maybe, yeah.
The only thing I would really change is I go with overdrive transmission.
Okay. $700 or something.
$700. That's the only thing I would change, because everything else, you know.
Everything else is jam up.
Yeah, it sure is, and it's air conditioned. And
let's see body style. The headlights and the iconic grill, that goes back all the way, what, 38, 37?
37.
37.
The 37 and the 39 and the 40s Chevrolet trucks are the same.
Okay.
Just about it. But you don't see no 40 models or 39 Chevrolet truck.
No.
I don't know why.
You know, the 40, 41, and 46.
You see 41
they got
to 46.
that big, the different style grill with the buckets are different, where the
it
headlights.
looks like somebody grinning and showing their teeth.
Hey, I tell you what, I like them.
I like them too.
Hey, check it out, Dollar Bill. Looks like our wagon, man. Tailgate opens up all funny and stuff. That's cool. Cousin Robert, how are you, man?
Good,
man. Right here on the streets of Somerset, you bring this old rat rod looking thing up here. You know, I've seen a bunch of these trucks around. Yours looks pretty cool, man. What year is that cab?
That's a 52 Ford.
52 Ford. You got the sun visor. You got the rat right in your face. You're going to have to move that so you can drive now. You can't,
oh, yeah.
That ain't glued on there, is it?
No.
All right.
No.
Okay. You can remove it and drive down the street.
I can.
Yeah. Just how dependable is this thing? Can you get in it and go anywhere?
I can.
Really?
I can.
You know, a lot of people look at these things and they go, man, you can't drive that. I mean, that's uncomfortable. It don't ride good. Tell us the truth, man. Does it ride good?
It does ride good.
Yeah.
Got air shocks on the back.
Yeah.
It's street worthy. It really is. Safe. It's a safe rat rod.
Cool. Okay. Airbags on the back or what?
Yeah.
Air ride suspension?
Yeah. Got airbags on the back.
Well, see, there you go, folks. That's how you make them ride good. You put the air suspension on them, man. You can just ride in it like a regular car, I reckon.
This is a 52 Ford cab on a S10 frame. Got a Dodge 440 motor.
Okay.
Get you on down the road.
Dodge power plant.
Yeah.
That's a little different. You don't see that every day.
It is different. It is different.
Two fours. What kind of carburetors you got?
Edelbrock.
All right. Those look older though.
They are. They're 600.
Okay. All right. Man, I guess 2 4s would be plenty for that.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
It is. It'll get you on down the road. It's about 400 horsepower.
How long have you had it, man?
Going on 6 years.
6 years.
Yeah.
Okay. You've had it plenty of time to do something to it yourself, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Transmission and rear end. What you got?
It's a 727 torque flight.
Yeah.
It's got a manual valve body in it, so you have to take off in low and shift it.
You got to kind of shift it yourself, don't you?
You do.
I bet you can grab second gear in it pretty good.
Well, I don't hot rod it too much.
Okay, you just cruise around in it.
Well, You got to work on them if you break them.
You're right. Donnie, how are you, man?
Good, how you doing?
Oh, I'm doing great, man. Hey, man, you ever been approached by a TV guy to put this truck on there?
No, sir.
No? You never?
First.
Yeah, I'm the first?
Yeah.
First right here on Hot Rod Madness. Nah, I had to do that. That's an awesome machine, man. Look at this thing.
Thank you.
Wow, that's what I call like an over-the-top build, you know, because it looks like years in the making, just the body work on this thing.
Yes, sir.
That's pretty amazing, man. Did you do it?
Yeah, we built the whole truck.
Yeah. And how long did it take you to do one like this?
We probably got about 2 years invested in it. I mean, it's been a project for about 20, but it's sitting on the back burner for a long time.
Gotcha, yeah, okay. Yeah, it takes a while maybe to save up all the parts and get the clear idea of what you want and all that stuff, man. But the end product, man, wow. I'm guessing it's airbag because your front tire, man, you ain't got it turned all the way and it's that close to the fender. I mean, not even an inch away from the fender.
Yeah, it's on bags.
Yeah, yeah. So you got to raise it up to drive it, right?
Yeah, it's got a full air management system on it.
Yeah,
So.
gotcha. Some of that high-tech stuff that I just ain't familiar with.
Yeah.
Yeah. Only you custom guys know about.
That's right.
Yeah. What year cab did you start with?
This was a 68 Chevy pickup when I started.
Yeah. If we look at the grill, we can still tell early Chevy pickup truck. He says 68, and I think that started in 67, didn't it?
Yeah, they only made that for 2 years.
Okay, gotcha. I love the hood. You put was that L66 maybe is what they used to call it?
Yeah, I think that's what they used to call it.
Yeah, I think it's
back
now
in the day.
Yeah, now it's just called a induction.
Yeah, just another Cal induction now.
Yes, yeah. Is there even a top for this thing?
I've got one at the house, but it's metal and weighs a lot, so we just leave it at the shop.
Just leave it at the shop. It's okay. It's not going to rain. You're good.
Not today.
Not today.
I've been caught in the rain.
Donnie says he's been caught in the rain. He knows all about it.
Yeah.
Beautiful truck. I want to see what's under the hood. Could you imagine what's under the hood of this thing? Donnie, raise the hood and let's check it out.
No problem.
Oh boy, look under the hood of this baby here. Wow. Hey man, are those inner fender wheels, are they like independent? They turn with the suspension?
Yes, sir, they do. They turn with the suspension.
Hey man, I don't think I've ever seen that done.
Not very many times. I think maybe once, and here it is.
Yeah. You done that?
Yes, sir.
Donnie's got imagination here now. This guy's creative. I like this. This is cool. So yeah, you built framework. The inner fender wheels are attached to it, but it's right behind the top A-arm, so it will move independently when you turn the steering wheel. Mm-hmm. Man, that's just crazy. Wow. Okay, you custom guys blow me away sometimes. You know, you
got to keep creating, or you get caught up with.
Come up with something different.
That's right.
Yeah, the same but different.
That's right.
Yeah. Donnie looking at me like, man, you're crazy too. Now I'm looking at this going, wow, everything's polished. Yes, polished AC, steel braided lines. What do you call those lines? That's not steel braided, but it's some kind of flexible line.
Yeah, it's a flexible line.
Yeah.
Flexible.
And it's all polished up, you can imagine. That's just crazy build, man. Beautiful. Oh man, look at this. Dude, love the shifter. I don't know what it is exactly. What is it?
Well, it's just a custom billet shifter that we designed at the shop and built and cut ourselves.
All right. Gotcha. It's different. Kind of a pistol grip, but kind of not.
Yeah, kind of. It's just a little different. I mean,
I'm going to say sword handle. How about that?
That'll work.
Did we just name it?
That's it.
All right.
Yeah.
There we go.
We just
named it. That's a 59 or 60 Impala dash, right?
Sir, 59 Impala.
Yeah. Did you have to cut that baby down?
Actually, we had to cut it in half and extend it out both ways for the.
Make it fit, because it's one of the coolest designs ever for a dash for a vehicle, right?
It is. It was one of the best designs they made.
I mean, it's just your gauges are in your face there. That's beautiful. What gauges did you go with?
They are Dakota Digital.
Okay. All right. Who did the interior, man? The door panels, the seats and all? Look at that. That's just...
We did it all.
Yeah?
Every bit of it.
Wow.
Did have the sewed seat, or the seat was sewed, but
yeah,
everything else was in-house.
Okay. So what did you start with on that seat? What that used to be?
Plywood.
It's plywood.
Yeah, we just started with a sheet of plywood, built our own seats. I mean...
Okay.
Yeah, pretty much everything is one-off. There's not another one nowhere like it.
No, there's not. I'm going... Not only can he build all this, and he started with plywood on the interior. There you go. And the rear, what you got back here, man? What is that?
It's the same thing, pretty much. I mean, your fuel system, your air management system, everything's back here in the back.
Yeah, okay. Looks like a seat back there, huh?
Yeah, I get that a lot.
Yeah, okay.
It could be a rumble seat. You can take that lid off and let people ride.
I ain't the first one that noticed it. Said, right. Yeah. So this deck right here, it's all smooth. There's nothing here. That is where the chicks in the bikinis ride, right?
It's a possibility.
Keep going, man. My wife's back there, man. I don't.
My wife probably wouldn't care if they was riding on it.
Well, you know, parade vehicle. That's what I'm thinking, man. Yeah. That's beautiful, man. Overall build, that is awesome. Hey, once again, that's all the time we have here on Hot Rod Madness. Thanks for joining us here in Somerset, Kentucky for the Summer Nights Cruise In. Hey, man. If you ain't never been here, you should attend. But right now, I gotta go, man. I'm tired.